to do battle with the Jacksonville Jaguars. And that one will bounce out. Back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now a first carry here for Robinson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly gain. A good gain on first, has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. And he'll give it here to his running back. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. A gain of 3, second down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Second and 7. First carry for the Clemson man, Travis Etienne. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down. And to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down. Play fake for Robinson. Now Lawrence. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And this is caught. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. DJ Chark, 45 yards. And the Jags have taken the early lead. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And it's now a 7-0 game. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Out of his end zone comes Andy Isabella. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 16. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So as they take it over, we step aside. Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. First carry for James Conner. He'll rumble for about 6 up across the 20 to the 22. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Murray give. This is Connor. And he's able to get up here to the 26.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. That goes for 14 yards. First down, Cardinals. On the handoff, Connor. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41. From the 41, Murray got his man complete over the middle. It's Hopkins. And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on third down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Well, that's one way to convert on third down, picking up 26 yards. On first and 10 is Connor. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
2 yards, good enough for a first. Here's a handoff to Connor. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Well, he was really focused downfield, but there was really no viable options. The coverage was too good.
And the defense really quickened the tempo of that play with their pass rush because there was no...
That's going to be caught by Kirk for a Cardinals touchdown. Christian Kirk there to make the grab. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. Extra point good by Prater. And we are tied here in the second quarter. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
53 yards rushing for him now to this point. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. ETN with it. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's second and 2. And he's got some space here. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll run for it with Hyde. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. Carlos Hyde taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Point after by Lambo, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. combo now after the touchdown. He'll kick this one away. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Murray now on first down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Christian Kirk, the man he was looking for. That'll bring up second down. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. This is caught. It's Kirk. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Throwing on first down is Murray. Escaping the pressure right. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. The Cardinals forced to burn their third and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. Shotgun now for Murray. Flush to his right. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third.
Well, he strung it out as far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time and room. But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Jacksonville's pass defense holds serve. Fourth down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion, and to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the third quarter. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Third quarter starts with a run from Connor. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. 4 yards remain for second down. They'll stay on the ground with Connor again.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
They'll try and run for it with Connor. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. They'll run on first down. Connor. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 62 yards on the ground for him so far.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
On second down, Connor looking for space. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? Second and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. So in Jacksonville territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. This is Connor. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And this one nearly intercepted. Boy, that would have been a great time for their first pick. But instead, it's third down. From the gun on third down, Murray. He's going to air it out deep for Green. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
Again, it's Hyde. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
First down, Robinson. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Robinson, a first down and then some. And he will take this all the way down to the Cardinals' 27-yard line. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Good gain there on first down, and keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front. Good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Lawrence with the handoff to Robinson. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. 134 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. On second down now, it's Robinson. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. James Robinson taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Jaguars go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And that makes it a 21-10 game. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very... And that's caught inside the 35. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. Murray now on first down. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And it's caught. And the Cardinals are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. From the gun, Murray. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. I want to go back to something you said in the first quarter about winning.
Is it a positive?
It is a positive.
Okay.
About winning the turnover battle. As a visiting team, as an underdog, you were right. They've done just that, and look where it's gotten them.
It's part of the formula. When you go on the road, as you mentioned, being an underdog, winning the turnover battle is a big key, and this one's playing out in this one.
The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. And this is caught down for a late touchdown. So holding everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Second down and 8. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. They run. Robinson. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. The Cardinals forced to go their third and final timeout. As again, with just under 90 seconds remaining. And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They go play action with Lawrence. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this.
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Cardinals. Christian Kirk, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cardinals have retaken the lead. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. To throw is Murray. And he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they've upped their lead to 3. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation.
And that's caught inside the 30. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow, wow, wow. I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And last time, the formula was pretty simple. One-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one-play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. They'll run on first down. It's Robinson. Room here to run. And so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And I think they might have something in this young rookie quarterback because he certainly looked the part.
I have to ask you a question. Are you thinking similar to what I'm thinking? That these rookie quarterbacks, they come in more prepared than ever before?
Year after year, they just seem more comfortable from day one.
I think you start really young now. These quarterback coaches, they play against a better competition. They go to camps across the country. Then they play big-time games in college. So when they get to the NFL, it's not quite the same, how would you say it, pressure that they felt in years past. And these kids just go out and perform.
And keep in mind, he led them to a road victory here, even more impressive.
Like the benefactor's benefactor. Well, truthfully, we know you never been a factor.